Welcome to A Safe Place with Ellen. Today we're going to do a second part to our mini-series of coping. Guided imagery it's actually you are going to refocus from the atmosphere or the situation that you're in, and you are going to think about a place, a time that is calming and that is positive for you. Now it can be the beach, it could be the mountains, it could be a specific time in your life where things were good and they were calm and, you know, a very happy time. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about ways, once you get in that moment, for you to start thinking about that place or that time that you want to go to. So with guided imagery, it might be that you just need a little break. You just need to take a moment or two out of a certain situation. You need to stop thinking about it. So we would think about the beach, you know, and we might want to close our eyes. And we're at the beach, and we would think about, what are we listening to? What are we hearing? We're hearing the ocean. You know, it's going in and it's out, and you're hearing the waves. And you could even be hearing kids at the beach. They're playing, you know, and there's not a lot of people at the beach, and it's calm, and you can feel the warm sand because you're laying in a chair, and you feel the heat on your face. You feel the wind of the beach, the wind of the ocean. You can smell the ocean. So those are the things that we're going for. So we focus on those things, and that what that is doing is then we kind of feel like we're at the beach, right? So the mood has changed, hopefully. Whatever stressful situation that you needed to take a moment from has been exchanged for the beach. Or it could also be something that, it could be an image or a picture that you have of your children when things were good and maybe one of the happiest times in your life. I'm going to tell you about one of mine that I use all the time. And it's sunny outside, so again I can feel the sun. And my daughter's about 3, and she's in her pool on the back deck. Her swimsuit is blue with little stars on it, and there's a beach ball in there, and she's playing with the beach ball. The heat is coming down on both of us, so I can feel the heat. I see the smile on her face. I can hear the birds. I can hear, you know, the leaves rustling out in my backyard. So what I have just done, I have taken myself from a stressful situation right into a positive, calming situation that immediately makes me feel better because it's positive and there's no negativity. What we don't want to do is, when we're thinking about these positive situations, is let something negative slip in. You know, even if you may have had a negative issue at the beach. Well, what we don't want to do is think about the negative issue. We want to keep it positive. And while we're going through this guided imagery, what we want to do is we want to feel the tension release in our face. We want to, you know, we want to feel the stress go away from our shoulders. Our body gets lighter. Our head is just kind of there. What we can do is focus on de-stressing our body as well. The essence of guided imagery is to see it, feel it, hear it. Okay? So whatever it is that you're trying to focus on to take yourself out of that situation for the moment, You know, you want to feel it. You know, we talked about the heat, we talked about the sand, we talked about the wind that we could feel, right? So we also talked about, you know, the sky. The sky is blue, the sun in our faces. See it, feel it, hear it. Because remember, it's our mind that we're trying to take to a different place. And we do it all the time. I mean, you know, well, when we're watching a scary movie, what happens? We get so into that movie, we think we're there, and we literally take ourselves from our living room to this scary place. We jump when something happens. What does that say? That's exactly how this guided imagery is. We lose ourselves. Well, guys, we're going to wrap up today with guided imagery, our second little mini series. We have one more to go, so stay tuned next week